hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. And here's a look at some numbers for Morris.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Pass to Zubac. He kicks to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. That one's not going to go. And the Magic with possession. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago. Isaac sinks that one from the post. We've got great athletes tonight, Brent. Much of this game we think will be above the rim.
This is going to be fantastic. I hope we get out into some fast breaks where these guys have an opportunity to get their feet together, rise up, and get the fan. Not only them getting up, Kevin, but the fans getting up out of their seats.
You and I will be getting up, though. We'll be standing up.
You for sure will be up.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Gordon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Beverly feeling it out a bit. He gets that one.
Beverly showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
And here's Fultz. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. Asked about guarding Kawhi Leonard, he shook his head saying, "It's amazing how he's grown from college to now. One of the game's most complete offensive weapons. And Kevin, the claw is really a tough task to slow down."
Thank you, David. And he can't get the first one. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
6 on the shot clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed for 3. Fournier. That shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
A 3 ball. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Beverly, guarded by Fultz. Fires from 14. Here's Harrell. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
Gordon finds Isaac. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. George with the bucket.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Fultz looking around. The pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's now 7 points for Vucevic. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. We've got Green. Reggie Jackson out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Landry Shamet. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
Reggie Jackson.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Augustine. Here's Vucevic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Green finds Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Ross dishes to Bamba. Here's the teardrop. Augustine, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From 11 feet away, and the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his 2nd basket. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Augustine against Jackson. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Jackson passes to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ennis kicks to Augustine. Passes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Back to Augustine. Great D that time from Green.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive. Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Bamba finds Vucevic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here are the Magic now. Ross in the corner. Clock at 6. Over Williams. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now Augustine. Over Harrell. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.